And welcome once again to the Thrifty Collector. Today I'm going to go over a pickup that I had probably about 3-4 years ago, before the pandemic and before pandemic prices. It's a cut autograph of Chief Wahoo McDaniel. The reason why I picked this up is I want to say I bought a few things from this one seller and the prices were just too good to pass up. Now this is, of course, it's a PSA authenticated. The neat thing about this is Wahoo passed away about 21 years ago. So there is a little time in this where this is quite old. The weird thing is this is a very large PSA holder for this cut piece. And why the person who sent this in the PSA did not cut all of this out, I have no clue. Would have been nice, a lot nicer, a lot cleaner, but it is a cut, so cut's a cut. I think I paid about $20 for this one, if that, which at that time was, a good price, and now it's a fantastic price. I'm actually thinking about putting some of these bigger cut autographs on eBay, trying to downsize. If you watched my last video, I've got that new toy, my Fox body, and I also have an '06 Jeep Wrangler, which I'm going to start working on that also to get that done. I got to buy some new tires and wheels so it looks nice. So some things I am going to have to get rid of, and especially some of these larger things. My goal is to eventually, when I retire, I'm going to have 10 cards. Don't know exactly which ones they're going to be except for one, and that will be my Wrestling All-Stars Hulk Hogan card that's signed. But this is a real cool, obviously this came out of some sort of magazine. Could have been a WWF magazine because they were the WWF back then. But I love this, just a big container to kind of give you a little reference. I'm going to see if I can find something here. But this is a big one, just to kind of give you a little bit of a reference on this whole thing. There's a nickel put up against it. So it kind of shows you. And couldn't get the whole thing in this one shot. But I think I'm going to put it on eBay. I'm probably going to put it for about $400. I probably expect to get about $300. That'll buy me one wheel for my Jeep, maybe. So, just you got priorities in life, and I've got some new toys. And like I said, love the old WWF, Chief Wahoo McDaniel, who was also a celebrated football player. He was an AFL champion, won the first AFL championship with the Houston Oilers in the 1960s. He was out of the University of Oklahoma. You would think with him being a Native American, he'd be at Oklahoma, but he was actually born and raised, I believe, he was born for sure in Louisiana. He got the name Wahoo from his dad. And you can find his cards on eBay with the various different teams he played on. He played on the Oilers, the Broncos, the Jets, and played on the first Dolphins teams. So the man was on one of the first AFL teams, won the first AFL championship, and was also on the first Dolphins teams. So once again, he passed away in 2002, and that's what I really like about this. This thing's at least 21 years old. There's no telling exactly how old it is. I could probably, I don't know if you can go on PSA and find out what date something was submitted by the number, but that might be something I might do. So let me know. I actually have something else that's very close to this, to another deceased WWF wrestler. So I'll be bringing that in and probably doing that video tomorrow. Trying to get back, do some videos every day. Some will be about the car, some will be about the Jeep, some will be about mattresses, which I work in a mattress store, and some will be about sports cards. So trying to put everything together and really enjoy the quality of everything, especially now that summer's here. And if we could go a day without rain, I can put the top down on one of my vehicles. So once again, thank you for checking out the Thrifty Collector, and stay thrifty as always.